What is up, guys? In today's video I'll be doing a video on the tint. It's not like this is kind of like a normal video that I kind of do, but it's not like a vlog. It's just a review on like what Neo Silver gets you. So this is my Mazda 3 2009 Neo Silver. I got it just because it's like a final look to it, silver and black, and I'll just go around, give you like a brief rundown on like what problems I run into, cons and pros I have. Pros, it looks good. It looks really good. It fits the car really good. The question that you're probably asking yourself, should you get it? It's honestly up to you. It's honestly up to the part of town that you live in, the cops near you, and it also depends on the cops itself. Sometimes I mean, I daily this car, so I've had this tint for about 3 months now, maybe less, maybe just a little bit less, but about 3 months, maybe 4, I don't know, somewhere around there, 3 or 4 months, and I've had no problems. I mean, I've had one problem one day, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm gonna give y'all a rundown on like what I have. So it's just one layer of Neo Silver on the front windshield, which is 20%, and I have Neo Silver with 20% layered on side, back, and back windshield. So that equals around 5% or maybe even darker. I haven't tint checked it, but let's go on the inside real quick. And this is what it looks like. This is the front windshield. It's very, very reflective, as you can see. You can see my hand. It's very, very reflective. But if that bothers you, then this tint's not for you. You'll get used to it after a while, but at night you can see like perfectly clear. It's nothing. Like, I would give y'all a video. I mean, I could, depending on how I record, if I remember to record. But this is what it looks like. It is super hot in this car. This is what the side percent looks like. This is the other side, the back, and the back windshield. So realistically, it's not that hard during the day, but I will be honest, during night it is hard to see out the side windows. I'll have to roll it down or something. So let's say I roll down my windows, my front windows, because that's what like I usually do whenever I'm driving, because it's very hot and the air condition might not be that cold for most people too. I don't know why I cranked it, but I did. So I just got the windows down. Let me show y'all what it looks like. So windows down. From the front, it looks like this. It's still very, very tinted, you know what I mean? I think in every state you can't have front windshield tint. So if you get this, it's at your own risk, to say that. But yeah, that's what it looks like from all angles. You literally can't see in. But as far as I've had with my cops, like in my town, they don't care. They said as long as you roll down your window so they can see inside to make sure you're a human being, not being on your phone or doing some sketchy stuff, then they'll be fine with it. Like, as long as they can see you whenever you drive by, they'll be fine with it. That's as far as I've got. But about the 2 tint tickets I got, I was in a small, I mean, this is another thing. If you live in a small county, small city, whatever, that might be a problem. See, like I live in Georgia, so if you run into GSP, if you know what that is, Georgia State Patrol, they do not play about tint. Luckily I passed like 3 GSPs. They haven't really pulled me over yet, but the cops that have pulled me over, it was Gwinnett County. If y'all know, in Georgia, if y'all know what Gwinnett County is, they do not play about tint. They do not care if you're a car guy. If you're a car guy and you're in any other city, they'll understand why you have cool tint and stuff, because you go to car shows. but Gwinnett County does not play. But yeah, areas like that, areas up in the Gwinnett area, anywhere up there or anywhere Blue Ridge area, they do not play about tint. Blue Ridge is horrible with tint. Now south, the more south you go, the more chill it is, I believe, but I'm not an expert on that. Don't mark me on that word. But like say Macon, I feel like you could get away with the Macon tint. I'm not 100% because I don't live in the area, but you might. But yeah, it just really depends on your area. If your area is populated, I feel like they won't go after tint because it's just tint. But if it's like a boring town city area where they don't have nothing to do, then a cop will bother you probably every day. But yeah, as far as you doing it as a daily car, I feel like you should. It's just pretty cool, puts in the extra taste to the car. But yeah, what else what to say? But yeah, that's all that I could think of, I think. But let me show y'all an up close on what the tent looks like from all what's it called. See, you have to get really close to be able to see in, and sometimes you can't even see in. Like, I don't know, with the iPhone camera you can definitely see in if you put your camera against the thing. But it's very, very tinted, as you can tell. You can see me. This one's very, very tinted. Very, very tinted. I don't know. You can see it in person, like if you put your head up to the window, but that's just if you're like eye to the window, you know what I mean? If you're like an eye to the window. I'm gonna let y'all try to see in, but it's not looking like it's gonna work. There we go. Y'all can see it. Yeah, you have to be very, very close. And then for windshield, you can just literally just put your eye to it and you'll see in. So this one's not as dark as y'all can see. But yeah, and that's what it looks like. That's a little rundown. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from far away. Here's a little side shot. I like it because it has like the clouds reflective, as you can see. And also that's another thing, if you're driving with this tent and it's cloudy, like no blue sky, you cannot see in here. You would not be able to see through the front windshield or anything. Like say if I get it like where it's just clouds, you can't see. But if it's like full sunlight through it, you can see just a little bit, but that's it. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking for like the last 15 minutes, so that's a little rundown on if you should get the tent. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll get to you eventually. But yeah, I need to lower the back some. Y'all see that? That looks horrible. But yeah. Also, I do not recommend doing it if you're not lowered or look like you're in the car seat.